Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're back in Castle Flipper. This will be episode 7 and we have a job to do on the notice board. The assignment is a good lesson. I need someone to teach my neighbour a lesson. My neighbour is wealthy enough to afford his own carriage, tools, everything. Despite that, he constantly borrows my stuff. And sometimes he even forgets to return my belongings. Worse yet, they come back broken. I think we all know what kind of person this is. Yeah, it doesn't sound like they're a very good neighbour, does it? I mean, if they've got plenty of money of their own, if they borrow stuff, that's one thing, but if they don't bring it back, or if they do bring it back broken, that's just not on. If you borrow something from someone, and you break it, you really should replace it. And if you're going to borrow stuff, you should return it too. I think we all know what kind of person this is, and I need someone to teach that bleep bleep a lesson. And you don't even have to be a scholar. Oh, okay, right. No, yeah, not an education lesson, but an education lesson. Okay. This isn't going to be a good job for me, is it? I'm not going to want to do this, am I? All I want you to do is break some of his stuff. Yeah, I definitely don't want to do that. This will show him what it's like to have someone destroy your things. The job is really easy. Robert isn't home until late tonight every day, except Sundays, so you should not have a problem getting the job done. Oh. Okay, I really don't want to do this one. I think I have to though, because the game doesn't want me to skip anything, but I think destroying someone's stuff to get back at them, that's just a big revenge thing, and I really don't agree with stuff like that. So this one, I don't want to do it. I already feel uncomfortable. Oh, look how nice this is. Yeah, if the guy can afford this, he's got plenty of money. I mean, look at all the fancy pots and flowers and things. You don't waste money on things like that in a medieval period unless you've got rolling in money. That's I need to impress people entryway, isn't it, with all those fancy pots and things. We need to build ourselves something like that in our land, but we need more land first, don't we? Oh, this is so painful trying to break things. Right, can I break the fence? Because the fence is not like keeping animals right. Oh, see, the fence would be not quite so devastating to break, wouldn't it? Especially when there's no animals to keep it. Can I break the lights? No, can't break the lights, can't break the fences. Oh, this is so painful to go around breaking stuff. Oh, that was weird. If I got too close to it, it wouldn't let me break that one. Oh gosh, this is horrible. Oh, I don't like this. I could see where if you'd had a bad day and you're feeling upset by something, it could be quite therapeutic to actually do this job, because you could go out and just go waff, baff, get rid of all that anger and aggression. So that could be quite nice. I'm just too soft-hearted and nice, aren't I? I just don't want to break stuff. Because I always immediately empathise and think, oh gosh, if somebody did that to me, how would I feel? And then I don't want to do it to somebody back to somebody, you see, so. Whoa. The guy, to hire somebody to do this to your neighbour, that poor person, they've been pushed to breaking, haven't they, to deliberately hire somebody to do this. Could they not have just talked to him or something, or asked for replacing all those things he'd broken? Why not stop letting him borrow stuff? If you don't bring the first couple of things back or broken, then tell him you've not got it and don't lend it anymore. It's really horrible. If somebody got to this situation in real life, it would be so horrible. But if somebody ever asked you to do something like this in real life, don't do it. Don't do it. You'd end up in jail for a start because he did it, but it's not the way to resolve things, it really isn't. Even if it might be a bit therapeutic feeling to break things in a game. Oh, it makes me feel uncomfortable. Oh, Kitty's having an identity crisis and a crisis of conscience in a game. That's crackers, isn't it? It's not real life, Kitty. It's just a game. Games are fun, they're not real. They're meant to be fun. This is not fun. This one is not fun for me. I can see other people having a lot of fun though. I can see people having fun with this, but not me, sorry. I just want this one done as fast as possible because it's so horrible. Right, we're going to have to go inside and break things inside, aren't we? How about in the barn? Can I break the hay and stuff? Will that count? Could there be a chest in behind? No, there's not a big enough gap. Okay, let's go upstairs. See, it won't let me break any of the benign stuff. Oh. Alright, that's everything in here. See, I'm avoiding the main house. Look, I'm trying to do all the bits in the side places. I probably won't let me get away with that, will it? Because we need, what, 100 items, and we're only at 38, and I think I've cleared most of the outside of it. I'm going to check in all the corners, though, because we've got 2 chests to find as well, and I don't want to miss the chests. Yeah, there's nothing in this barn to break. See, there's got all this hay and stuff for animals, but there's no animals in here at all. So maybe all he's got is horses? Does he like do deliveries and stuff? Is he a merchant or something? A distributor, a supplier? I'm trying to think what would keep him out all day, every day except Sunday. And pay enough to have such a big, fancy place. Oh no. Ah! No, it's painful. Oh, it's physically painful. Okay, get a grip, kitty. Breathe. Right, are there any lights? No lights. It's got glass windows, look. That's expensive too. Can I break? Oh yeah, you can break a broom. Oh, now, unexpected that you can break brooms. I suppose anything that you can put down from your inventory is probably breakable. Those pots are actually quite nice. Oh, candlestick. Is there anything else up here? It's got some nice windows that we don't seem to have in our inventory to use ourselves. Why don't we have those windows? Can we have those windows, game developers, please? There's 2 different types of windows there that we don't have. Can we have those, please? We don't have these walls either, and these archways that they've got around this house. Ooh, could we maybe have that later too? And I don't think we can do like porches like this, can we? That could be a nice addition later on, couldn't it? No, that's all the outdoor stuff again. Quite expensive fancy pots like that, I would have thought, in medieval periods. Oh, side entrance. Storeroom. Chest! We found a chest in like a little storeroom round the side. And a painting. Why is there a painting? Oh! Is that like it's supposed to be like his strong room? Though the door doesn't look terribly strong. It's hidden his valuables in a little storeroom at the side where people will think that he's got wood and food supplies and stuff, right? So he's used it as a strong room, as a double blind sort of thing, isn't it? Because nobody would think of looking in what you think is a storeroom for his valuables. Right, so we can't break the fireplace stove thing. Oh look, lots of things up there. Oh, that's a little treasure trove. That's all his kitchen supplies and stuff on the little shelf. Actually, I probably wouldn't have thought of doing that with a little shelf. Yeah, no, we can't attach the, we can't remove the fireplace, although they're like put above it. Considering that the house looks kind of fancy from the outside, from the inside it's got some of these broken down rickety stairs and things, doesn't it? And it's a very weird shape. It's one of those houses, isn't it, that's been added to over time. And they used to add little tiny rooms, didn't they? So they'd make like a little room like this as an extension for an extra bedroom and things like that. And then they did another one on the other side. So they started with that ground floor space, didn't they? And then they kept adding to it. And then I imagine it was... This whole place could have been like a big working farm or something, couldn't it? Added to over generations. So you got bigger and fancier house as you went on, by adding one room at a time. It makes it a very interesting shape, doesn't it? But it's a very weird shape because of the way it's been added to. Yeah, so it's lots of little extras, look, so... Oh, no, wait, we don't want to go yet because there's another chest we haven't found, isn't there? So we get 3,000 gold reward. And we completed that quite quickly, actually. But we need to find the other chest. Right, so you could keep going and break everything if you really, really wanted to, if you're really enjoying that. But I think I'm going to leave him whatever few pieces are left, so he's got somewhere to sleep. And he can keep his books. Right, so where is this other chest then? Yeah, there's some really weird and interesting nooks and crannies in this building, isn't there? A path to right at the top here. Interesting. A little commode thing. That's an interesting little space, isn't it? It's kind of like the prow of a ship. Actually, is it the prow? Is the prow the front? The prow's the front, isn't it? So it's the back. What's the back of the ship called? I don't know. Don't really know much about nautical stuff. But you know what I mean? It's kind of like the back of a ship where it sticks out a little bit, and you kind of have these big windows and things on state cabins and things in big old ships, maybe where the captain's cabin would have been or stuff, or the biggest room for passengers and things. You have that like fancy big window at the back of the ship. Right, so where is this? Oh, there's another building here, look. Oh, wait, is that a chest there? It's on the balcony. Right, that's right, where's the way into the... Right, is the stairs on the outside, or do we have to go through the house? So there's like a balcony that wraps around, but I don't see any stairs, so maybe we go in through the house. Oops, I got pushed by the door. Ooh, that looks a little bit wonky, that's strange. So this is like a milk production place downstairs, and then we've got bedrooms and things upstairs, so it's like a foreman or something maybe? Or a dairy maid or something. And there is our second chest. So let's have a look from up here. Oh, I think we might take a screenshot of that, 'cause that was really pretty actually, doesn't it? So there's lots and lots of open space there, and it's quite pretty. Right, let's go back to our place then. So we get 3,000 gold for doing that one, and we found both of the chests. And as you know, I wasn't a fan of that one, but if you did need a therapeutic moment to get rid of some frustration, that would have been a great one for you. Right, let's have a look what we've got now. Sorry about that, bit of a croaky throat at the moment. Been having a bit of trouble with my throat. I think it's the central heating that's aggravating my throat a bit. I've always had trouble with my throat my entire life though, so not something to worry about. Assignment: become a mighty man. Welcome. I'd like to ask you a favour. My domain is constantly expanding and more peasants are coming to it. I'd like you to build and rent a new hut for one of the potential inhabitants. By the way, I know that you have received a piece of land yourself, so you will be able to do similar business on your own land. Believe me, there is a better way to earn money. With respect, Sir Maciek of Prudnik, who wants us to build a house with 4 foundations, 4 roofs, a door. Okie dokie, so it is quite a small one. He did describe it as a hut. So let us go to become a mighty man. So we're going to be building a new house, and he's going to teach us how to rent houses, right? So 1 house, 4 foundations, 4 roofs. We're out on the edge of a little townlet with a plot with a fence. Rental. To rent a house, place a plate from your inventory at the door and then select a new building owner. Remember that each client has different requirements for the size and price of the house. Okay, so we get different types of potential tenants depending on the size of the house. Alright, so 4 foundations. So where's a good place for the centre? I think we're fairly central. So he specifies 1 door. Leaves us to choose what we do with the rest of them. Let's have a couple of windows at least. Let's put one next to the door, and then the 2 back corners like that, yep, and then the full wall maybe everywhere else. And 4, there we go. So we have walls. Then for a roof, what sort of roof shall we do? Shall we do the taller pointy one? 2 that way and 2 that way, makes us a nice roof. And then we'll be building in wood. Do we do, oh yeah, let's do wood. And let's go all the way around. So you can see the floor is like faded compared to the walls. So if you use the old wood for the flooring it will match the walls of the wood, so that's an interesting little choice, isn't it? So we'll stick with the wood throughout on the shutters and door, and we need to do the roof as well. Let's do that with the same wood as well, so we've got the faded look mirrored on your roof. Right, so that's basically the house is done now. So we want a rental sign, and so oh no, let's put some lights in, otherwise it's going to be very dark. Let's put at least a couple of lights in. Actually, should we put one on each wall? Right in the centre where the panels join, let's put one on each wall, because these rooms can become very, very dark, can't they? Right, so torch to light. Wait, where's the E to light? Oh, what's going on? Why won't you let me light? Let's try the torch again. Oh wait, it did flick to E and then it disappeared again. That's strange. Normally if you just point straight at it, it works. E to interact. That's going to open the... Oh, if we open the... We have got the glass in the windows. Oh, I thought it was just the wood, but look, when you open them we've actually got proper windows with glass. Oh, that's much more swish and swanky than I thought they were. Why can't I ah, wait a minute. There's something slightly odd about this. It's usually much easier to light them. When we did them on our property, it was a lot easier to light them. It looks like we've got a slightly weird angle situation going on. It's only letting us light from certain spots. So be aware of that. If you can't get the action from the front, try around the side and then just move them around a little bit and it will eventually let you light them. Okay. Oh, the windows and things are much swankier than I thought they were. Oh, that's a nice thing to spot. Right, so we've got a very simple little basic hut, like he asked us to build. Similar to what we built for ourselves on our own property at the beginning there. Right, so we need to hang a rental sign. So, there you go, on the top row next to foundations. Rental. If you fill a home with a client's favourite furniture set, you will increase monthly revenue. Remember to pick up your pay regularly and check in with your client to see if they need help with repairs or cleaning. The client may stop paying for a neglected home. So they'll pay us more if we give them what they really like. And we need to repair and clean? Clean? Wait, I'm the landlord and I need to clean? That's not usual for renting. Oh, wait, they want minimum house size expressed in the number of foundations. We've built a house of 4, and there's only one of these 3 people that will accept a house of 4. So this a mason will pay us 15 gold. See, these kind of people would pay more, but they want much bigger houses. House cost. Right, so the house isn't... Minimum total cost of the house, so the house is under the total cost that they're looking for to pay the money. And he wants a bed. So what's this little crown-like symbol next to the bed? He wants a bed and a closet, but the bed's got a crown symbol. What does that mean? Why do you not tell me what that means? Game, tell me what that means. Right, I need a bed and a closet. Should I put a step at the front, do you think, as well? Because maybe that would add a tiny bit more money to the house, wouldn't it? Do we go for the basic one, or do we go... Yeah, let's go for the basic one. That makes it slightly easier to get into the house, okay. Makes it a little bit neater at the front there, I think. Right, we want a bed. And, look, so some of them have got a little crown symbol. So the bed needs to be one of the ones that's got a crown symbol. Oh, is that about the ones they like? They'll pay you more if they get the ones they like. So if they've got a star, then... Right, so it's not like, I would like this particular bed. It's I would like one of the beds with a star. Okay. That sort of makes a bit of sense, I suppose. At least I'm guessing that's what they mean, because it's got star look. And then we need a closet. He didn't say he wanted a star on the closet, but look, the ones with the star on it are more expensive than the ones without the star. So if we have another one with a star and it's more expensive, that will also push the price up for the house, because the minimum cost of the house wasn't quite high enough either, was it? Right, so let's check. Does that push the house over the minimum cost requirement? No. We still want another 120 gold cost. But he's happy with the bed and closet, so we want 120 more gold cost inside. But he didn't specify anything else, so we can choose what else we want to put in. So what should we put? We haven't got anything to sit on. And we could make like a little kitchen. So if we put like a kitchen cupboard thing in, for him to store food and stuff, and there's space for a basin up to wash in and stuff. So that's pushed it to the requirement cost. So let's see if he'll... right, so to rent it we just click on them. We got 5,000 gold for that. We got more for that than we did for the last job, the one that gave me the conscience crisis thing. That's so funny. Okay, so we can now rent houses. Ooh, and we've got lots more things there that we can investigate. So I think we'll do the investigating of all these new light pillars in the next episode. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. From Soft Kitty 99, goodbye and happy games!